once I got to know him, and we became friends first, and then we developed this bond. We both understood where we were at that time in our lives, and we both knew nobody else understood exactly how we felt. So sitting there, being handcuffed to a bench, and, I do remember feeling the comfort of someone caring about you enough that, they just wanted to make it okay.
And it's hard. I really, really been second guessing. It breaks my heart. I'm like, this shit would never happen if, I wasn't in this life.
I think I've forgiven anyway. I think I need to forgive myself.
Beautiful people in the world, and I'm a pretty nice guy myself.
Picture this, it's 1999 and J.Lo and Diddy are Hollywood's it couple dripping in glamour and living the highlight. Beneath the glitz, there's a lot more than anyone ever realized. Fast forward to today, and who's stirring the pot? None other than Ben Affleck. Affleck himself is out here dropping bombshells that could rewrite Hollywood history. And this isn't your typical tea. Ben's hinting at a secret that could change everything. Turns out J.Lo and Diddy weren't just the ultimate power couple flaunting their love at every red carpet. Nope, Ben's suggesting something way more explosive, a hidden marriage between J.Lo and Diddy that no one saw coming. Shocking, right? Well, it's about to get even messier. Ben's not just talking about celebrity drama, he's unveiling a whole chapter of J.Lo's life that's been kept under wraps for decades. We're talking double life territory here, the kind of scandal that makes you rethink everything you thought you knew. If Ben's claims are true, it's going to change the way we see J.Lo, Diddy, and even Ben himself. Could Affleck have known all along? Is there more? Have everyone buzzing? According to Sue, the reason behind the potential downfall of the Affleck-Lopez power couple isn't your usual Hollywood drama, it's some deep FBI-level stuff. Here's the tea. Sue J claims that when the feds raided Diddy's house, they snagged a few tapes. And these weren't just any tapes, they supposedly showed J.Lo in some compromising situation. Now rewind to 1999 when Diddy and J.Lo were together, and a nightclub shooting went down. Rapper Shine took the fall for it, but Suga's got a different version of the story. He says J.Lo straight up lied and threw Shine under the bus, knowing full well that the gun actually belonged to Diddy. And that little FIB, according to Sui, is what sent Shine to prison and ruined his life. But here's where it gets juicy. Sui claims the FBI showed these tapes to Ben Affleck, giving him a heads up about his wife's past. Why? According to Suja, it's all about that white man privilege. He alleges that Affleck was given the chance to see the tapes before any potential legal fallout hit. Lopez Sue thinks this insider knowledge was enough to make Ben reconsider his marriage in typical Sude fashion. He didn't hold back, saying Affleck probably wanted out of the relationship because Lopez brought too much baggage into his life. She done brought all that extra shout, and now that mother effer wants out. Sugg said, clearly convinced that Affleck's marriage was on the rocks because of these tapes. But let's talk about these tapes for a second. What's on them that's got everyone so shook? Some people are saying it might prove J.Lo and Diddy were secretly married back in the day. Others think it might be something even crazier. Whatever it is, it's bad enough to make Ben want to bounce. And it's not just about the past. This whole tape situation could have some serious consequences for J.Lo. Right now, we're talking legal trouble, reputation damage, the whole 9 yards. If these tapes ever get out, it could be game over for J.Lo's squeaky clean image. It's getting worse for J.Lo by the second, as Nathan Rubin, one of the victims, is saying J.Lo and Diddy have been trying to keep her quiet about it for years. On December 27, 1999, Diddy and J.Lo were living it up at Club New York. Everything was cool until someone spilled a drink on Diddy. Next thing you know, shots are fired, and 3 people end up hurt. Now people are saying J.Lo might have helped Diddy cover up what really happened that night. We're not just talking about a secret marriage anymore, this is some next-level legal drama. But wait, there's more. Lil Rod, a music producer, is also spilling some major tea. He says he heard Diddy admit he was behind the shooting. And get this, he says J.Lo was the one who gave him the gun. If that's true, we're talking about J.Lo being involved in a straight-up crime. And it doesn't stop there. Diddy's old bodyguard Gene Deal is talking too. He says Diddy was putting pressure on witnesses to lie for him during the trial, like full-on witness tampering. This whole thing is starting to sound like something out of a crime movie. Just when you thought this couldn't get any messier, enter Jennifer Garner. Yeah, that Jennifer Garner, turns out she's not just sitting on the sidelines. But why is Ben's ex suddenly in the middle of this J.Lo Diddy chaos? Looks like Jen G's got some serious concerns about how all this drama could affect her kids with Ben. And she's not afraid to let him know it. Sources say she's been putting the pressure on Ben to cut ties with J.Lo. Before things got even crazier, you got to hand it to Garner. She's always been super protective of her kids' privacy. Remember when she went all mama bear and lobbied for laws to keep paparazzi away from celeb kids? Well, She's bringing that energy to this situation. Word on the street is Garner's worries went through the roof when all this J.Lo Diddy stuff started resurfacing, especially after those FBI raids on Diddy's places. Garner's not just worried about her kids, she's got some major pull when it comes to Ben's decisions. Insiders are saying she might be the reason Ben's suddenly spilling all this tea about J.Lo's past. Think about it, Ben and Garner have this whole complicated history, right? They've been through a lot together, so when Garner starts talking, Ben listens. And if she's telling him to distance himself from J.Lo in all this drama, you better believe he's going to think twice. Who knows what other secrets are going to come out every day? There's something new. And it's got everyone talking. What do you think is really going down? Let us know in the comments. And thanks for watching our video.